Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Thursday afternoon. We're recording this weather blast update for you at about 2:45. But looking at all the information this afternoon, it's so interesting. It now appears we're under the gun for a moderate snowstorm. Even though I'm looking out my window here in the western suburbs, a little sun breaking through the clouds. It's close to 60, but all that's going to change. All right, we got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. I want to bring on the weather headline here as we prepared it for you. We're talking about the fact that we have another storm on the way. It will start as rain in Boston tonight, changing to snow before dawn tomorrow. Snow could be heavy at times tomorrow morning for the commute, at least through early afternoon. It's going to take a while for the snow to stick because the ground has been so warm, but it will do so. Now, we're going to have a nice weekend. Temperatures will be in low and mid 40s, and then the pattern changes again next week with the potential for some additional snow Monday night and Tuesday. More on that later. But this is from the National Weather Service early on this afternoon. I'm sure this is going to be expanded north and west by the 4 o'clock package that they put out. But there is a winter storm watch out for Boston, basically out to 128, 495, down to Providence through most of the Cape and the islands until tomorrow afternoon. Again, this is going to be expanded, I am definitely sure. All right, as of early this afternoon, as of 2:45, these are the temperatures running in the middle and upper 50s in southern New England down to Cape Cod and the islands. 40s now coming into Worcester County through portions of New Hampshire as the cold front is moving in this position in the cooler air with the front will be coming through here by dark. Temperatures will be falling slowly. As we pan out the shot in terms of temperatures, we're looking for the cold air. And look at in southern Canada, they're in the single numbers, and this is going to get involved. You see what's going to happen here? There's going to be a very tight thermal zone between the cold here, the mild here. The mild will be pushed east of us like this, and this new cold comes in just like this. So right along that battle zone is where the heaviest snow is going to fall late tonight and tomorrow morning. As we look at the latest satellite loop, we say goodbye to one storm that brought all the rain and wind to New England last night. That's moved to the northeast. But look at all the additional moisture percolating now through the Carolinas. This is moving northeast and we'll be making inroads here tonight in the form of heavier clouds and eventually some rain. As we put on the national map, here's the situation. We do have that cold front off to our north and west right now that'll be moving through tonight. Here's low pressure developing in the Carolinas. This will slowly intensify, moving east-northeast, passing just east of Cape Cod by about 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with the cold air right on our doorstep. It's going to be a very interesting setup. As we look at the national radar loop, you see a large swath of rain just to our south. This whole area will be building and moving northeast, moving into southern New England. Probably after 8 o'clock tonight, it's going to start to rain. So if you're going out tonight, you'll need raincoats and umbrellas. Now, this is the weather map off the European model at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And there's a pretty impressive low center. Again, this is thermally driven low center, which is in this position. What do I mean by that? We actually call it a baroclinic zone in meteorology. What does that mean? It means a contrast of air temperature. Very warm on the eastern side, very cold on the northern and western side. And in the middle of these two contrasting air masses is where the heaviest snow is going to fall. And Boston's going to be right in that game. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking right now somewhat lesser amounts for the Cape and the islands. It may take longer for the rain to change to snow there, but I'm not married to that right now. So this is what I am married to, is my new snowfall forecast. I'm going for 4 to 8 inches from Boston to the Merrimack Valley, to Worcester, to Hartford, to Providence, through the Cape Cod Canal. East of there, 3 to 6 inches, unless the precipitation changes over to rain quicker. And then once you get out from Worcester west, 3 to 6, and beyond that, 2 to 4 inches. So let's run down the forecast for you. For Boston, it goes like this. For the balance of the afternoon, variable clouds and sun. It'll be very mild, 50s, low 60s, but temperatures will fall before dark. Cloudy overnight, rain developing, temperatures falling into low and mid 30s. The rain will be changing to snow before dawn in Boston. Here's your 5-day forecast. Snow tomorrow. Heavy at times will end probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Temps in low and mid 30s, falling into low 20s at night where everything will ice up. But Saturday's a mild day. It's partly sunny, partly cloudy, low 40s. Sunday, there could be a flurry or a snow squall early, otherwise sun and clouds in the upper 30s. And then Monday, clouding up in the 30s. There could be some additional snow here Monday night and Tuesday. I'll have another update on that later on this afternoon. But for now, that's my latest weather blast forecast. Thanks for checking in. Please stay tuned for updates. I'm meteorologist Mark Rosenthal.